take questions. And if you have any questions, please raise your hand and wait for the microphone.
Okay, thank you very much. And then hello from the FC Bayern. We are very glad to be here in Tokyo launching the Audi Summer Tour 2023. So welcome, part one for the press conference. Joshua Kimmich will be the first. And now we start with the question. Yeah, I see Tobias Altscheffel for Sportbild, please.
はい、ありがとうございます。アウディサマーツアー2023にようこその記者会見にようこそお越しくださいました。まず、ヨズア・キミヒ選手がいらっしゃいます。ぜひご質問お願いします。
Ja, guten Tag. Joshua, hi. Wie war denn die Anreise für dich, für euch? Wie geht's dir?
The journey for you, for the team, how are you doing? Since weeks there have been the rumors if you will stay with Bayern Munich. What can you tell us? Will you be with FC Bayern the next season?
キミヒ選手また他の皆さんにとって日本までのフライトこの旅はどうだったのでしょうかということを聞きたいと思います。またキミヒ選手に関しては来シーズンもバイエルンミュンヘンでプレーをするのかどうかということも私たちは興味を持っております。監督の方はするようなお話をしていましたけれども、ぜひ私たちに教えてください。
So, I feel well. The team feels well. Transfer window is a transfer window. No, just joking. I'm really sure that I will stay with FC Bayern Munich. This is what I think. Personally, I don't have other plans.
みんなも元気です。で、来シーズンに関してですけれども、私としては来シーズンもバイエルンミュンヘンでプレーをする、それ以外の計画を持っておりません。
So I have a question. How was your long-haul flight to Japan? And the second question is about, are you willing to play for Bayern Munich for the upcoming season? Because Mr. Tuchel said that you will. And the answer is that we're all fine. And I have no other plan than playing for Bayern for next season.
Thank you very much. Okay, next question, please. Give us a hand sign.
次の質問どうぞ。
Yes, please. Manuel Bunke for German Newspaper TZ.
Ja, Joshua, wie geht's? Also
Joshua,
angeschlossen an die Frage, wie geht's dir, euch jetzt körperlich irgendwie so
how are you doing physically? You're in a jet lag. As journalists, we didn't sleep much. Have you slept a lot in the airplane? Thomas Tuchel has said that he will continue. He will push everything through.
関連してのことなんですけれども、ジェットラッグ時差があると思うんですけれども、それは体にとってどうなんでしょうか。私たち記者の方としてはかなりジェットラッグで参っております。ただ皆さんは飛行機の中でしっかり寝てきたのですか。トゥヘル監督は時差があろうがなかろうがしっかりともうプレーをする練習をすると言ってますけれど、そこの辺の対象はどうでしょうか。
Well, I feel pretty well. I was able to sleep actually in the airplane. We have to be honest that we had a comfortable flight. Everybody had the chance to close their eyes for a couple of hours. Let's see about this coming night to adapt to the rhythm. But I never had really problems with jet lag. But I'm ready to push through.
私に関しては飛行機の中でよく眠れたと思います。体調もいいです。他の選手に関しても飛行機の中で数時間は目を閉じる時間があったのではないかと思います。ただ今晩がどうなるか分かりませんけれども、多分普段のリズムに入れるのではないかと思います。私自身はこういった遠征の時に時差等で大きな問題を抱えることはありません。監督が言うようにしっかりとプレーまで持っていきたいと思います。
So the question is similar to the previous question, how's jet lag? Because we reporters are kind of groggy because of jet lag. However, Mr. Tuchel says that regardless of the jet lags, he will train you and you will play. And the answer is that I don't have any. I was able to sleep on the plane, and my condition is very good. And I think for the other players, I think they probably had several hours to shut their eyes. And I don't know what will happen tonight, but I believe that we'll be able to get back to the normal rhythm. And I am not really being suffered by this trouble in the past and right now, so I'll be able to play well.
Thank you. If Japanese media has questions, don't be shy.
日本のメディア
Raise
の
up your hands, just a second, but I see Florian Plettenberg for German media for Sky.
日本のメディアの方もどうぞ恥ずかしがらないで手を挙げて質問してください。
Yes, please.
Hi. Ich weiß
Hello.
nicht, wann es das mal
I don't
gegeben
know
hat, so eine Reise ohne
when it happened.
Neuer und
A
Thomas
journey
Müller. Ist das,
without Manuel Neuer and Thomas Müller
für
seems to be a little bit annoying.
Wie haben sich die Neuen eingelebt, jetzt auch auf der ersten
And how did the new players, or have the new players, adapted, like Kim and Leimer?
バイエルン・ミュンヘンの遠征でノイアー選手、そしてトーマス・ミュラー選手がいなかったというのはこれまでにあったんでしょうか。そしてまたミュラー選手がいるとかなり、みんなを、雰囲気を出してくれるというので、今回はいないから少し退屈なのではないかなという気もしますけれども、で新しい選手たちというのはこのジャパンツアーに関してどういった感じでいるのでしょうか。
Well, the journey was quiet without Thomas, we have to say. You could feel that. Of course, it's a pity that both can't be with us here. We're happy when they rejoined the team. Thomas was with us at the Tegernsee, and we hope that Manu, that he will rejoin the team soon. And the new signings, they left a good impression. Rafa unfortunately injured himself. It's very bitter for him, but also for us at FC Bayern. And Conny, we have known him from the Bundesliga. He has adapted well. And Min-jae hasn't trained a lot with us yet. He has joined us fully yesterday, actually. We're happy that all three of them are with us. Just a pity with Rafa that he will be out for a while. But I'm convinced that the three signings will help us, support us with the quality that they have, the way they play football, and yeah, thanks to their character as well.
ただ今回マヌエル・ノイアー選手とトーマス・ミュラー選手がいない、2人いないというのはとても残念です。ノイアー選手だけはちょっと長いんですけれども、ミュラー選手の方はテーガンゼの時にはまだいたので、早く2人とも回復してほしいと思います。で、全体ですけれども、若い選手も含めて非常にいい印象を私は持っています。Wer sind die drei Spieler, die Sie genannt haben?
Guerrero, Kim und Leimer.
そして3人の新しい選手ですけれども、ゲレーモ選手とライマー選手と、キム選手、この3人ですけれども、非常にうまい形でチームに溶け込んでいるような印象を持っています。多分これから、私たちと一緒にプレーをしていく中で、どんどんとチームと一緒になっていくと思います。
So, have you had any tour without Mr. Neuer and Thomas Müller? Because Mr. Müller is quite entertaining. Do you miss him? And how are new players getting along with you? Yes, it is true that without Müller, the playing was quite quiet. And however, yes, Mr. Neuer is taking a long time for his own recovery. However, Mr. Müller was with us for Q&Z. And in terms of the new players, Mr. Guerrero, Mr. Leimer, and also Mr. Min-jae Kim, they are all getting along with well. Thank you.
Next one on the left side, also German media, Klaus Bergmann.
Hallo Joshua. Was kann man denn von einem
Hello,
Test
Joshua.
gegen Manchester City
What can you expect from a test match against Man City tomorrow after you just arrived here?
キミッシ選手に質問です。バイエルン・ミュンヘン到着直後、ほとんど直後と言っていいぐらいの時に、マンチェスター・シティと試合をします。そういった形で試合することに対して、皆さんはどのような態度で臨もうとしているのでしょうか。
Well, me personally, I'm looking forward to that match because City is the best team in Europe, and that's why we can see where we are at this early into the season. Of course, it's a test match under certain conditions. We just arrived here. I think that City has been here for a longer time, but I think that both teams are going to try to win, at least us. And then in looking back into the last season, we played a test match against them back then, and it was very important for our development, because after that we learned a couple of lessons, especially from that match. I think we lost 1-0. We could have lost even with a higher result, so that's why it's really interesting to play against such a team. And I think that we will make a step ahead or step forward after that match.
マンチェスターシティと試合をするわけですけれども、今、欧州ナンバーワンと言っていいクラブとできるということは、非常に私たちにとって非常にいい機会だと思います。自分たちの立ち位置というのがこの試合で分かります。今回はテスト親善試合ということで、でもどちらのチームも勝とうとしてプレーをすると思います。で、私がよく思い出すのは先シーズン、やはり、シーズン開幕前に親善試合ということでマンチェスターシティと試合をしたことがあります。その時に我々にとっては本当に自分たちがどのような立場にいるのか、いろいろ学ぶことが多くありました。当時は我々はマンチェスターシティに比べるとまだまだ全然劣っているという印象を自分たちで持ちました。ですのでそれを克服すべくトレーニングを積みました。そういう意味でシーズン前の親善試合というのは非常に我々にとっても大きな興味を持つものであります。明日皆さんぜひ楽しみにしていてください。
So the question is, how would you like to approach to play against such a club like Manchester City under the condition that you arrived in Japan recently? So this is the match immediately after you arrived. And the answer is, the Manchester City can be considered as a number one club in Europe, and this is a great opportunity to play against such a club. This is the friendly match, but this is going to be a good test for us. And both teams will play to win. Last season, just like now, we played against Manchester City as one of the friendly match, and we were able to learn about ourselves and what to improve after they are playing against Manchester City. So that's what we can do this time. We will know our position about our football when we play against a team like Manchester City. And last year we did find out that there are many areas that we need to make an improvement. And to overcome such issues, we trained very hard. So this kind of a friendly match is very helpful to us, very helpful for us.
Okay, one last German question. Tim Kreft for Sat1, Sat1.
Ja, Jo, die hier hinten. Im Flugzeug
Joshua, in the airplane, you had a lot of time. Something special happened there. Did you play cards? Did you spend time together? If so, with what? When we left the airplane, it was really hot. How do you adapt to this heat?
飛行機の中で皆さんは何をしてたのですか？皆さんでいろいろと一緒になって楽しんだとかそういうことはありますか？あと私たちも飛行機から出た途端にこの暑さに本当にガーンと頭を殴られたような気がしました。皆さんはどう感じましたか？
So in January, it was pretty quiet in the airplane. Everyone tried to take advantage and try to sleep, so to get better into the rhythm. In terms of the heat, yeah, you're true with that. I haven't felt the heat so much yet because you have AC everywhere in each of the buildings. So let's see how it's going to be out there on the pitch during training. But it's going to be special for sure and exhausting.
それぞれが自分のやることをやっていた、寝た人もいますし、寝ておけば今日しっかりとリズムをあまり崩すことなくトレーニングに入れます。暑さに関してですけれども、私たちの場合は エアコンの効いたところからエアコンの効いた場所へ行き、そしてまたエアコンの効いた乗り物で移動しているということで、私自身まだそれほど日本の暑さにさらされていません。ただこの後トレーニングで外出るわけですから、その時にどう感じるかちょっと気になっております。
So the question, during the long flight, what were you doing? Were you playing together among players? And also the second question is about this heat. We are all beaten by Japanese extreme heat. How are you handling that? And the answer is, as I said earlier, that it was very quiet on the plane. Some people were sleeping to get the rhythm, and I think we're all doing what we wanted to do on our own. And in terms of heat, we are just moving one place to the other under the air conditioning, and also the transportation is also under the air conditioning. So I'm not really exposed under the temperature of Japan, but we will have a training session after this press conference. So I'd like to see how I feel.
Okay, and the last one comes from Korea, right?
Okay.
To him? Okay, so wait a minute. Okay, yeah, you're noted. Okay, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
For the moment, we're right back with the
Ciao, ciao.
はい、ありがとうございました。
Thank you.
Thank you.
Eine Ansage an die deutsche Medienleute.
For German media,
Wer noch keine Akkreditierung
who hasn't got received their accreditation, please remain here after the press conference. The accreditation will be given out here.
Okay, thank you, part two. Welcome to our coach, Thomas Tuchel. Hello, and we go on. The first question comes first row from the colleague from Korea.
質問を受け付けます。どうぞ。
Nice to meet you, Thomas. May I ask you about your new signing, the defender Kim Min-jae? I mean, he had remarkable journey from Korea, China, Turkey, and he became the best defender in Serie A, Italia, and now he is in the best team in Germany. So, how do you think about his development as a defender, and also why did you decide to buy him, and what's your plan to use him this season?
Well, it's the development of in his career speaks for itself. It's exactly like you say. He did it step by step, and with every change of club, he took a new level of his game. And with the loss of Lucas Hernandez, we only could allow Lucas to go and think about it if we have a replacement of the highest level. And we tried to convince Min-jae to join us, to take the next step, and to join us at Bayern Munich. We're very happy because that he decided to take this adventure in his next club, and hopefully he can take the next level. He played outstanding season in Italy and then in Champions League. Was very reliable, very strong in defense, good build-up play, so very complete. And hopefully he can settle in very quickly and be the defender that he used to be. No, the game comes a little bit too early for him tomorrow. He will very likely not play tomorrow.
はい、ミンジェ・キムに関しての質問です。彼は韓国、中国、トルコ、それからセリエ そしてそれからドイツで一番素晴らしいチームのバイエルミュンヘンという非常に成長していると思います。今後の彼の成長についてどう思いますか。それからどのように彼を起用するつもりでしょうか。答えです。今おっしゃったように彼は本当にステップバイステップでキャリアを積んできています。そしてキャリアを積むに従ってどんどん新しいレベルに到達しています。やはりルカス・ヘルナンデスによく似ています。彼の代わりとしてどういう選手が欲しいかといったときにやはりこのようなディフェンダーミンジェイ・キムが敵になるのではないかと思いました。 彼は今後自分でアドベンチャーをに立ち向かうと決めて、そしてバイエルミュンヘンに入ることを決定したわけです。ですので、それが今後の彼の成長に対して貢献することを祈っていますし、イタリアのセリエ A での活躍、それからチャンピオンズリーグでの活躍を基盤にして、今後も育っていってほしいです。今の時点ですでにディフェンダーとして非常に信頼がおける頼りになる選手です。ですので、これからもこのバイエルミュンヘンとの旅路で優れた成長を遂げていってほしいと思います。次の質問として、明日はスタメンに入りますかという質問なんですけれども、まだ彼がそしてバイエルミュンヘンに馴染んでいってほしいと思います。で、明日はスタメンになりますかという質問に関しては、まだちょっと私たちのチームでプレーをするのは早いので、おそらく明日はプレーはしないと思います。
Okay, let's go on. If you ask in English, we spare time. Nicola Linner for Bild-Zeitung, last row.
Mikro bitte.
Ja, hallo Herr Tuchel. Heute
Mr.
nicht
Tuchel,
in der Reisegruppe war Jan-Christian
today
Dresen und
Jan-Christian Dresen, Marco Neppe hasn't joined you on this trip. They stayed in Munich to build on the squad. And I would like to know, what is your role in terms of transfers? Does anything change for you? Will you talk to each other, or will you focus on the sporting aspects here? How is the job divided here in terms of, for example, Harry Kane? Well, it's easy. I'm here responsible for the team, to play well, to prepare well, to make the next step, to take the next step. And Marco and Jan-Christian are in Munich, and 7 hours of time difference don't hinder us to communicate, so no problem. It was the CEO and the technical director, Marco Neppe and Jan-Christian Dresen.
CEO とテクニカルダイレクターについてですけれども、この2人が今回日本ツアーに来ていません。ということで、どういう状況なのかという質問でした。我々に関しては、こちらの方で、ミュンヘンの方で、いろいろこの先のことについて準備してくれていると考えております。
So the question is why a CEO and also technical director of Bayern Munich are not with you for this tour. The answer is they are doing something that it's necessary for them to do in Munich to support us.
Next one is Florian Plettenberg for Sky in the middle.
Hallo Herr Tuchel. Ist es für Sie als Trainer schwierig,
Mr. Tuchel, it's difficult for you as a head coach that you have 2 or 3 players with you in the plane that could leave the club, Mané, for example, Jan Sommer, and have you reserved a space next to you on the way back for Kai Walker?
Well, even here the focus is very clear. The task is very clear. We focus on the team, we focus on the players that are with us, because all players have a contract with Bayern Munich and they deserve our full support, they deserve our full attention and appreciation, and that's what we give them. We push everyone as a team to the limit, and then we see what's going to happen. We are not the first football team that has changes within the transfer period, and we will not be the last. Transfer period will go on for another 5-6 weeks. So this is just the situation in which we live, and to be very honest, we don't break our heads too often about it, because we have enough to do to push this team as it is. And this is why we are here. We want to push our limits. We want to improve, and if changes happen, they happen, and we will adapt.
はい。やはり私たちは今この照準を合わせなければいけないところというのはクリアになっています。それは何かというと、今いる選手の中で私たちがしっかりとプッシュをして高めていくということです。現在、契約があってプレーをしている選手たち、それから今後どのように契約をしていくかについてはまだわからない状況がありますので、そういう中で自分たちの限界をしっかりと超えていくということが重要です。また移籍ですけれども、移籍期間に対して私たちが一番最初に何か変化をする 変更するチームでもなければ最後に変更を加えるチームでもなく、まだ移籍期間5、6週間残っていますので、正直言って最終的にどうなるかはまだ決まっていません。ですので、今私がやらなければいけないことは目の前の状況にしっかりと対応して、そしてその中でしっかりとプレーをするということです。
Okay, left side, please. Yes.
Hello, Thomas. You sent João Cancelo back to Manchester City after the loan spell with Bayern. Could I ask you, was it for football or financial reasons that you've returned to Manchester?
Never football reasons, because he's a fantastic football player. It was just that we have also Alphonso Davies back in full strength from injury, and decided to sign Rafael Guerreiro within the league as a free agent. So it was a matter of position and a matter of finances, but he helped us a lot in the half a year where he played for us. He's a fantastic guy and a fantastic footballer, so that's why.
ジョアン・カンセロ選手についての質問ですけれども、ジョアン・カンセロ選手をシティに戻したというのは、これは選手としての理由なのか、もしくは財政的な理由ですかって答えです。選手として戻したわけでは、何か理由があって戻したわけではありません。カンセロ選手は非常に素晴らしい選手です。やはりデイビッドが怪我から戻ってきたということ、それから私たちラファエル・ゲレーロも獲得しましたので、そういう意味でポジションの問題と、それから財政的な問題、財政的な理由があります。ただ、カンセロ選手が私たちと共にプレーをした半年間、本当に素晴らしい選手でした。
Okay, thank you. Time is running too fast. Training starts. We have to go. Thank you for coming. Thanks, Thomas. Thanks, ladies, for translation. Thank you.
以上になります。ありがとうございました。
はい、ありがとうございました。この後5分後、5時15分からトレーニングが始まりますのでよろしくお願いします。バイエルンミュンヘンのトレーニングは1時間ずっと取材が可能でございます。